Hello, so today we will speak about the INFJs and the analysis of the INFJs according to the Big Five personality model. So the Big Five personality model is made of 5 domains: conscientiousness, neuroticism or emotional stability, extraversion, agreeableness, and openness. And we won't talk about neuroticism because it is relatively independent from the Myers-Briggs types. So we will start with conscientiousness, and conscientiousness has 6 facets: competence or self-efficacy, order or orderliness, dutifulness, achievement striving, self-discipline, and deliberation and cautiousness. So I would say in general that INFJs are rather high in conscientiousness because they are of the J type. So I would say that they are high in competence, that they complete tasks successfully, high in dutifulness, that they follow the rules, especially the rules self-imposed, high in achievement striving, they are able to work hard to reach their goal and their vision, high in self-discipline, for example, they don't like to waste their time, and high in deliberation, they try to avoid mistakes and they don't rush into things. They are very cautious. I would say that the 6 facet order is not that high, rather in the middle, because though they like to control their world, their external world, I would say that since they are more of the type of liking ideas, they are not that high in order. Next come extraversion. So I would say that in extraversion, they are not that high. We will take the facets and see why, and see here also a facet which is a little bit different from the others. So there is warmth, friendliness, not that high in friendliness because friendly people are easy to get to know, and INFJs aren't that easy because they are more in their own world. Gregariousness, no, because they prefer to remain alone because of the in-I, which is both an introvert function and the fact that it is in the sphere of ideas. Assertiveness, taking charge, no, I think they wouldn't be interested in taking charge because they have an I and FE, so they are NFs, and NFs are not that interested in taking charge. Excitement seeking, no, because they will tend to not like to be too stimulated, to have too many stimuli, because they like their private world, their own world. Positive emotions, no, because I think there are introverts, typical introverts, with not that many positive emotions. The only exception will be activity, because I think they don't like to take it too easy. They like to remain busy because they have a project, a vision, and they want to actualize it. Now, as for agreeableness, I would say they are very agreeable except for one facet. So compliance, morality would, for example, they would never cheat on taxes, or they would never use flattery to get ahead because they have FE. Same for altruism, they make people feel welcome, they don't despise others. Straightforwardness and cooperation, they don't have a sharp tongue. Modesty, I think they would rather be modest, they don't like to be the center of attention. All this is consistent with FE. And tender-mindedness and sympathy also, they sympathize, for example, with the homeless. The only thing would be trust. I think they don't let easily people enter in their world, and they like to test people and to take time to be familiar with them. So trust a little bit less than the other facets of agreeableness. And last comes openness. I think they are very open people, but more on the side of aesthetics than on the side of intellect. So we will take the various facets. So I would say that in fantasy, aesthetics and feelings, they are very high. So they have a vivid imagination, they believe in the importance of art, they experience emotions intensely, yes, very high. Then come values or liberalism. Liberalism, yes, in some sense, because liberal ideas are less dogmatic. Then comes adventurousness, and I would say maybe less, because adventurousness, not that much. They don't like to leave their routine, and I think they would dislike changes. And for ideas or intellect, it would be a little bit mixed, because they like complex problems, but they will tend to be not so much based on logic and reasoning, and ideas and intellect is very correlated with logic and reasoning. So to sum up, conscientiousness high, but maybe not for order. Extroversion low, except maybe for activity. Agreeableness high, except for trust. And openness very high, but not that much as for actions, and maybe average or above average, but not that much in ideas or intellect. So please leave comments, and I will answer as soon as possible. Thank you.